What's up guys, Barry Gaming here, back with some more 7 Deadly Sins, and today we are going to start doing the new Chapter 7 release stuff. I know it's a few days late, but I wanted to make sure we got this recorded for you guys. We're going to break down every single boss as we go through them, give you some tips on how to go about beating them, and honestly guys, this is the perfect time to show off Green Meliodas. So the reason why so many people say pick him as your first hero when you're re-rolling your account is for his full counter ability, his outburst counter. It's so strong on heroes, or on certain bosses, especially ones like this where he can do insane amount of damage. Honestly though, from what I've seen in the past, is if you do have a red Elisabeth in your 4 slot, her healing can pretty much out heal the damage that Albion does to your team. So if you don't have a green Meliodas, probably don't need to worry about that. So let's jump into the fights here. We're not going to worry too much about gear setups or anything unless we have some struggles, but honestly, I don't think we'll have any problems with at least the first couple parts of this fight. It is a 3-part fight, so you have to go through 3 different phases against Albion. And this is a fight where you probably need to use the free heroes they give you, especially if you do not have a Merlin, because I believe Merlin is actually required here. Alright, so let's get in this. Albion, first stage here. So we are going to need to use our Merlin right there. Do we have anyone good? Ooh, yeah, we can throw our King Arthur with her. And then for the second slot here, I think we're going to use Green Meliodas, that's for sure. We can't use Bon. Gowther would probably be pretty decent here, though. I think Gowther can do decent. Yeah, let's go with that. I like Gowther. That looks like a pretty solid lineup. Let's see. Let's add... Do we have any attack food right now? Ooh, I need to get used to what's what. We're just gonna use some attack food. I haven't made much cooking going on lately, guys. So let's jump into it. Honestly, Elisabeth's healing should be enough. It actually makes it kind of hard to get a really good full counter off with Meliodas, but we'll jump into it. We'll see how the fight goes. Honestly, even with Gowther, we might not even need to use his counter to actually win the fight. We can probably just chip away at Albion's health. So let's jump in here. Sadly, the Merlin is the not as great Merlin, honestly. Kind of wish we could get a what was it, green Merlin, or yeah, I forget. I think what they give you is blue Merlin here. And the one thing with this fight, guys, is you cannot use your ultimate abilities. That's pretty much, you're pretty much locked out of all of it. So I mean, overall, not a big fan of the skills we have here on this Merlin at all. Yeah, we're just gonna jump in and we're just gonna throw all Merlin's attacks at him right away. Not gonna do much, but honestly, chipping away can be pretty easy. Because overall, the total health he has isn't too bad. Ooh, there we go. We got Gowther going, so we'll get an easy level 2 right there. Because as you see, it's not a ton of damage coming at once. Granted, the ultimate can do a lot, but as you see, Elisabeth is actually going to heal us for quite a bit. So the question is here. I think we're going to do this. Oh. What's going on? I think it bugged out on me. Uh-oh. What happened here? Did our game freeze up on us? Come on, let's do a reset. That was a little interesting. All right, there we go. Let's do that. And then we'll do that on Meliodas. Granted, I don't think... The ultimate's going to go off, most likely, so he won't counter the ultimate. So it'll drop him pretty low. And then hopefully he'll get a really strong counter right here. There we go. He's at really low health. Just look at the crazy amount of damage he can do. And then, ooh, he almost dies. He almost dies, but he will get a heal. We will definitely use counter again. That's going to happen. So let's get those taken care of. Hopefully, he'll just get hit by one of those small attacks. And honestly, his counter should just finish Albion off. And that'll be it for phase 1. There we go. Perfect. And look at that overkill damage. Perfect. This is why Green Meliodas is so strong. So strong in this fight. Granted, having Green Elisabeth, or Red Elisabeth, helps a ton because she is an insane healer. That 10% HP per round when you get hit with damage is just so nice. So let's keep on going. We're going to have to... I think Merlin is needed in the first 2 fights. Not sure about the third one just yet. Alright, let's just skip through all this. You guys don't want to read this, right? You don't want to see it. Alright, let's jump in here. Can't skip this part, so we got to watch this little cutscene. Alright, let's go round 2. And once again, actually this time, yeah, we don't need Merlin, but Bon is restricted, and so is King. Ooh, who should we use? We already have Gowther in there. Don't really have that many great heroes right now. Honestly, might want to steal somebody else's. Oh, we don't have that many friends with great heroes. Let's see, honestly, I think we're going to use the Green Merlin. I like the Green Merlin. That looks good. I like that setup. Can we throw King in here? Yeah, we can throw King in there for that bonus. Forgot about that last time. That looks good. I like that setup. Let's once again just use some attack food. Just to get a little bit of a buff. Not going to help a ton, but once again, we're going to want to do a very, very similar fight, relying on Meliodas' counter in order to actually win this fight, just because he does so much damage with that ability. Alright, round 2, let's get this done. Don't know if I really want to even use the shields that much. This can limit... This is why she is so good, is that she can limit the ultimate that he has. I think we're just going to go in with some really basic attacks. We're going to use that to play it safe, and then we'll jump over to there. I want to make sure our Meliodas doesn't get like one shot. Or not one shot, but taken way too low down. There we go. We got the ultimate breaker right there. Honestly, I think what we're going to do... I think we're going to use this on Meliodas right here. And in about... We're going to let him use his ultimate as well. So we're going to use this here. Bring that down, but we're going to wait. We're going to wait another turn. We want the turn that he uses his ultimates to bring him very low on health. Of course, come on. Do that damage. We don't want the full counter, just yet. Lower that health, but Elisabeth is going to bump that health way back up. But he's got that ultimate right there coming in next, so that's really good. Honestly, I think what we're going to do is we're going to use one of our first counters right here. Do a little bit of damage. Eat the ultimate so he drops a little health, because he will not counter on the ultimate. He'll counter on the attack afterwards, so that'll drop him an okay amount of health. He's not going to be able to one-shot him, but it should be a good half health. Yeah, it's some pretty good damage there. So, and now we're pretty much set up to do another counter next turn as well. So this will work out really good. We'll get this counter in there, and then we'll just use a couple attacks to lower his health just a little bit more. And honestly, this should finish the fight up pretty easily. Alright, so here we go. Meliodas should just beat him right here. There we go. Once again, just highlighting why Green Meliodas is such a good hero for carrying you through so much of the story. So much of the story. So 2 fights down, 1 more to go against this big old guy right here. Beat him up just for all those times that he beat us up when we're trying to summon good heroes, right guys? Although we've had amazing luck on our account so far. So the third fight, if I remember, is actually one of the easiest ones, I think. Hopefully I'm right. Hopefully I'm right. Can't skip this one. We gotta wait. Alright, last round. Let's go. Let's see, who do we need? Who do we need? We need Merlin again. Actually, you know what? Just to make this really easy. Nah, we're not gonna waste any coins. We're just gonna throw her in there. Grab King Arthur once again. Looks good. Everything else Everything else should be good. We'll just throw in that attack food one more time. Give us a little bit more damage. Always good and looks good. So let's jump in it. Let's finish this boss off. That way we can move on to the next one. Alright, let's get this done, guys. Let's get this done. He's missing an arm now. Alright, so I think what we're going to do once again is we're going to use this on Meliodas just to speed up that counter. Get it buffed up. Or we could just use them individually 2 different times. That could be a good thing as well. It seems like both times if we get 2 counters off, it's guaranteed win. So we'll see how much damage he does here. Probably not too much. Yeah, it's kind of weak. It's kind of weak here. But if he does have that ultimate, we will do one of our counters. Yeah, he's going to use the ultimate, which should bring us a little bit lower. Granted, it's not going to do a ton of damage, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll start racking up that counter damage. We have a second one at 2 stars, so we should be decent. He didn't drop too low in health, so it's not going to be an amazing attack here, but it's still going to do quite a bit with the advantage since we are going up against a blue Albion here. Next round, it should pretty much one-shot him, I believe. So what we're going to do is use Gother's ability once again on Meliodas, just so we get a level 3 right here. Probably should have waited one more round, though. We'll see if that bites us in the butt right here. But yeah, he's already below half health. This should finish it up. It's a level 3 counter. Granted, he's above 50% health, but it just does so much damage. It's disgusting, guys. So much damage. So if you have to, try to get a friend or something like that. If you have to, try to find a Merlin that you can use on your team, and then use the Meliodas from a friend possibly. Because it just makes this fight so simple. I mean, that had to be one of the easiest fights in the story mode I think we've ever done. So, I mean, hopefully this is a nice little quick guide for you guys. Give you a little guidance if you're having struggles trying to beat this boss. I know a lot of people do have trouble with this boss. So, if you do have trouble, make sure you go to your main man, Green Meliodas, because when it comes to story mode, his counter ability is just absolutely broken. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Definitely look forward to all the bosses coming up on this channel as well. We're going to be doing a lot more 7 Deadly Sins on top of Idle Hero. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. We're going to have plenty of 7 Deadly Sins action coming your way as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Okay.